What's up, BPS family? Welcome back to BPS TV, where we discuss popular and trending topics. Today, like always, I have an amazing video planned out for you guys, jam-packed with critical information. If this is something that you are interested in, stick around, relax, cock up your feet as we get into the video right now. Over the weekend, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honorable Andrew Holness, made his way down to Old Harbour, where he was received by the Jamaican people with open arms and also open heart. The Jamaican people came out in their number in support of Mr. Warmington and the Prime Minister, ready to receive the message that they came to deliver to the Jamaican people. One JLP member stated that to the amount of people there, it's like the river come down. If you don't believe me, we have evidence. Check out the video. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful when you see Jamaican people supporting people that have sense. Yeah, man. So wonderful. The Prime Minister also touched on some points that we are going to discuss in this video. Just 3 points. Now I'm going to take up a lot of the time. The first point him touched upon is standard bearing. Not doing things just to be popular. Not doing things just to get vote. Listen what I'm have to say.
There are some people who won't take offense to some things that you say, but there are others that will. And some politicians will calculate, all right, who am I going to offend and who am I going to gain? That is what you call the popularity game. As leader of the country, I don't have that luxury to play the popularity game. I still have to serve all publics, all people of Jamaica. And no matter what is said and what is done, ultimately, I am the standard bearer for the standards of the country and the society, and I cannot compromise that. So my brothers and sisters in Christ, it is a blessing to be gathered here in Old Harbour, not just as members of a political movement, but as people of faith, united in the belief that God is sovereign over all things, including politics and governance.
And I agree with the Prime Minister. As a leader, you are the standard bearer of who you're representing, whether it be people or a country. So you as the leader are supposed to carry yourself in a dignified manner. You as a leader are supposed to speak in a dignified manner. And this is why I support Mr. Holness. And this is why I cannot support Mark Golding. Because every time Mark Golding speaks, it gives me a vibes like a random person there at a night sipping the spirits, jump and take up a mic and say anything that comes out of their mouth. That's the impression that it gives me. And me as a well-thinking Jamaican can never get behind something like that. And I know a lot of people are going to say, but here what? Mark Honor the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew have to do that because him are the Prime Minister. Listen to me. Don't be an idiot. Mark is running for this position. Right now is the interview stage. And in the interview stage, you are to put your best foot forward. You are showing the Jamaican people at this stage what we are expecting. This is what you are going to be. So if you are showing us this right now, Why we gonna think say when you get the position of prime minister, not get, if you get the position of prime minister, you are going to change? That is a dumb statement right there. That is a dumb statement. Because here what? You see anything him show we know, when him reach, if him reach another position there, and still remain the same, which me personally know say him gonna remain the same. We can't cuss, we can't complain. And this is why I'm always tell people say them cannot cuss Trump, because Trump show the American people what he was about before him going to office, and them still vote for him. So now them have to go live with what they choose. The next thing that the Prime Minister touched on was the PNP Housing Development Plan for Portland, where the PNP stated that they were going to build 50,000 houses in a swampland by removing sand from a river to dump up that swampland. Check it out.
Gather that a certain man of Chaka Chaka notoriety went into Portland and was being taken around, and the issue of housing probably came up. And I don't know who told him that it would have been a wise decision to go and disturb a civil works embankment of sand that is there for the protection of the river. The sand in the river is there for a purpose, and the sand by the side is there for a purpose. But the notion that was publicized as a wise idea was that they would move the sand and dump it somewhere, and then that would be used to build your house on. But Matthew 7:24 tells us, therefore, whosoever heareth these words, these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
So we hear it from the Prime Minister, but we don't really want to take it from the Prime Minister, because people can say and make the Prime Minister make up things. We also got hear it from the opposition leader. So check out what the opposition leader had to say about his idea where it concerned the development of houses in Portland.
And we know we have a housing plan, an ambitious housing plan to build 50,000 affordable housing units in the next 5 years. And we want to have at least 500 in every constituency. And today, Doreen Campbell carried me to a place them called Diamond. And we're looking into the river, the Buff Bay River. And them show me, say the level of the river has risen to a dangerous height. And there's a lot of sediment and rock and so on. And the vision is to clear out that river, to restore it to its proper depth, so it's no longer a danger to the communities on either side of the river, and use that material to carry around to where there's a swampland and dump up that land and make that land usable so we can use it for the 500 houses that we want to build for affordable housing for the people here in Portland. And where we can put a proper urban center there too for the people of West Portland.
Mr. Opposition Leader, me hear what you say. But this idea that you are pushing out to the Jamaican people are crap. And if implemented, is going to end catastrophically. Because I can't understand why out of everywhere in Portland you would want to build houses and swampland. Because Portland are the 7th largest parish in the island, spanning a square kilometer of 814 with a population of 82,132 people up to date. Portland is also one of the wettest parish on the island. Also, Portland has not seen significant growth in a long time, infrastructure-wise and road-wise. So, Portland a lack development. And that shows that Portland have a lot of space. So why is it that you would want to build house on swampland? Make it make sense. When swampland is always advised not to build on. You can build on it, but it's not advised. I know say some serious warning go on with the land in a Portland because Portland wet. When you dump up that now, what time it gonna get for set? And that is why I always run people when them compare Portland and Portmore, and I say, oh, it worked for Portmore. Portmore is a sunshine state. Portmore always sunny. So when you dump up Portmore, it gonna get time for set. You can't compare Portmore and Portland are two different environmental factors. You need for doing research before you present these things. And you get up and I talk about 50,000 house in a Portland. And you now worry about the 5 that you get for give out. Because remember, you're a member of parliament with a constituency, an inner city constituency where we know how the inner city stay. No development, no go on in the inner city community for a long time. People are live in a deplorable conditions in the inner city, in need of those 5 houses. And all know we can see you issue none of them 5 houses there. Your 5 houses them should have issued and gone long time, because there's so many people in your constituency that need these homes. And you want to left now say you're going to build 50,000 houses in a Portland when you can't even manage the 5 where you get figure out. Make it make sense. Jamaican people, I want to listen me. I want to listen me keenly. Learn how to do research. Not everything where you hear, you're supposed to just take it and run with it. Learn how to think critically. Ask yourself if this thing where you hear make sense. Also, don't be a blind follower. You don't owe no allegiance to no party. You owe allegiance to Jamaica. So any party that is benefiting Jamaica, that's the party you should align yourself with. You are not loyal to a party. You are not loyal to a color. You are loyal to Jamaica. Not every idea that is presented to you is a good one. A man can wrap up dog shit in a pretty paper and call it a present. It's up to you if you will accept it. BPS family, will come to the ending of another video. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. destroy the like button and also subscribe if you're a new viewer here. Turn post notification on to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Also guys, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing me for the past couple of days on these videos. It's deeply appreciated. Also remember to share the video with friends and family so they too can become a part of the Blueprint movement. To my new viewers here, if you're new, you have to know, say yo, the Blueprint family live by 3 codes. Those codes are keep grinding, keep hustling, and remember, success is in the blueprint. See you later guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.